I think art is less to do with conscience and more to do with consciousness. Being an artist, you don't really see the change very concretely because the change is more about changing perception, and that's hard to measure.
In this episode, we explore the future of art and technology. Can art and technology help make a better world?
Before I began my work in the Amazon documenting deforestation, I actually was working in Ecuador. And what I did is I went into the rainforest at night with ultraviolet lamps, and I pointed them at the fungi and the lichens and mosses. And when you light them up with fluorescent lights, it becomes unfamiliar. You feel alienated from what you're looking at, and you start to feel like you're in a different galaxy. It's a kind of weird gothic sci-fi world. And yeah, I think photography has the power to disarm us and show us the beauty of the natural world. The biodiversity of the Amazon rainforest is one of the richest on the planet, and I want to try to capture what we stand to lose.
I think ethics within this kind of artwork is very important to keep a track on, because you're dealing with private information and private experiences.
The ways in which violence takes invisible forms continues to mutate and change. With technology particularly, we see kind of new mutating forms of violence emerging. And so the kind of classical sense of violence is quickly becoming outmoded as we have to discover and reveal violence in its more invisible and insidious forms.
There's a lot of money put into research towards the war, but we do not have access to know what is happening there. So if we could be able to see what happened everywhere at the real time, maybe we will be more conscious about what's really happening when you democratize technology, and we will be the watchdogs of everybody else instead of just being watched by a big either company or governmental structure.
What are the worst forms of violence that we have trouble seeing and perceiving in the world? I think the big one would be climate change. This is such an extraordinarily large, difficult to perceive subject because the human individual is so small compared with the world's environment. For decades, the scientists have been giving us the numbers and telling us this is statistically what is happening. Yet, our powers of reason are failing us. We still can't seem to get it. So there's the failure of the imagination and the double failure of reason in modern times.
How do we collectively understand our responsibility as shapers and creators of the world around us when the things that we put into the world, often with the best of intentions, end up having unanticipated consequences that aren't just inconvenient, but in some cases are actually fatal?
In part 3, we met different artists who are thinking about the future of art and technology and wondering and shaping what that future might be.
Hyundai Motor, connecting art and technology.